Now we got him versus Verloren here.
Cammy.
So Cammy can be a rough match for Guile. She has a lot of stuff, but the same thing that we saw at CPT, Daigo has no fear round one against Cammy. He's throwing fireballs, he's pushing all the buttons he wants, right? No meter to go through anything. Alright, it's going to be a really clean, 17-second round from Daigo. Like that's pretty clean, pretty fast. But now you see Verloren has one bar, and this bar means that Daigo can't throw booms because EX will go through a fireball, and so Daigo really has to make Verloren think a fireball is not going to happen anymore, or be at a range where it's hard to react to a fireball. Right, and Daigo's afraid of the V-trigger now, walking perfectly at the spacing for standing crouch fierce, like just being perfectly outside of those ranges. Finally got caught but no activation. Yeah, dive kick. I can't believe that he spun it there to get to the other side, but Daigo just trying to get out here. And man, that kills one bar. Good optimization from Verloren there, right? Getting the one-hit stun. Alright, but you can really see how Daigo's game plan has kind of changed. It's a lot of back and forth, but without the fireball. Who tried to walk and block that dive kick, but got clipped for it. So it's a lot of like walking backwards and then walking forward, seeing if the game is going to jump or something. And if it's a dive kick, you walk and block and you take your turn afterwards. If it's a normal jump, you try to anti-air if you're at a good range. If not, you just kind of take it and, push yourself. But Daigo's blocking a lot of mediums here. Doesn't want to throw or try to backdash because one confirm is going to be critical art. But he can't get hit with dive kick here. Yeah, just going to block it out here. Right, and he's playing so patient. He knows that Verloren can react with critical art if he does a sonic boom or uses the last of his V-trigger. So it really waits the entire time to kind of bait out Verloren, but critical art's still on deck here. And Daigo's now stuck in the corner, 25 seconds left. So Daigo's lost the life with not a lot of time left. He has critical art, so he can still make something happen until there's like 5 seconds left on the clock. Oh, he spin a bar. He has to spin the rest of it. And now Verloren pestering with medium kicks. Yeah, to catch a boom or a back fist, right? Stand medium kick will catch both of those relatively easily, and also prevent dash forwards. Like Daigo's spacing really has to be on point to start punishing the stand medium kicks. Otherwise, she can kind of just harass with them for free. It's hard for her to push two back to back, but if she staggers them, it can be difficult. Yeah, bad confirm there. It's going to give Daigo the life lead. And Daigo's just going to chill. Missed the flash kick, got baited by the dive kick. That's rough. I'm surprised that there wasn't an anti-air there. Now, when you see the big difference from... You see the big difference here from... From Cody and Cammy. Cammy's crouch fierce reaches further. It reaches further. It's faster than a lot of Cody's stuff. So the upside down kick. Also, there's less pushback because it's in the corner. But the upside down kick, right? You don't need to take an additional turn after. You don't get to try to really bait something against Cammy. You just kind of have to get away from her, especially when V trigger's on deck. You don't want to block anything. Hold on a second. That fierce there was really weird. I wonder what Daigo actually tried to do. It looks to me like he's holding back. I think he wanted a burn straight, which hits like this. which actually would have gotten clipped by this, which goes under, because the hitbox for it is actually something like this, but his hurt box is you know pretty large down here. He's a beefy man. Instead, because Daigo does the stand fierce, which hits a little bit different. The way that it looks like it hits here. It actually hits like all in front of him. So this box gets clipped just barely. You don't really get a confirm off of it. You can try to sweep on reaction, but it's super tough at that range. Daigo with a good life lead here. He's not trying to make any big risks. Right, we might see him jump back jab to dive kick. Oh, or just chip out was what he was going for. And because it happened at the perfect time, Verloren walked into the fireball. Super didn't actually get spent, even though that we saw it. One of the weird game things that happens. But Daigo trapped in the corner. This is going to be difficult. Right, this is where Verloren gets to run his game plan. Right, just push a bunch of medium stack up gray life, force your opponent to take the throw a couple of times. I love Daigo forcing the EX here. Right, you can tell that Verloren starts looking for it. Right, he starts standing and crouching and walking to a good range. I think it's really good that Daigo tried to force that situation, or force a jump in a situation where he can move under and take corner control. What I don't like is that Daigo's reaction to the stand roundhouse is to back throw, which loses him corner control again. Nice activate, nice hit. No dive kick at the top of that to so that it doesn't cross Daigo up and give the corner to Daigo. Nice. This is a good combo from Verloren. Right, perfect dive kick. Daigo tried to jump back or flash kick it, and he didn't have charge or was too late on the jump back. Perfect combo to kill. Whew. That flash kick. He charged it the entire time that he did back heavy punch. He's literally just daring Verloren. Right, it's like, can you react? Are you gonna spend it to get very little damage? Dive kick is honestly the worst option that Verloren can go for there. In terms of Daigo's eyes, right? Stuck in a corner. The life lead's actually pretty close to tying up here, despite Daigo's early lead. He's really stuck in this corner, but finds the activation. One of the few times Daigo doesn't walk forward on a dive kick in the cross up, but no, the miss. The miss from Verloren. Daigo punished with an overhead. What is that? What happened there? All right, and walked forward, blocked it. That was rough. That's one of the moments. I think Verloren had a slight hesitation on if he should go for like a regular spiral arrow, a DP, or an EX spiral arrow, and that little hesitation cost him everything there. Yeah, and you can see this is one of the first times where Daigo round start isn't just throwing booms at Verloren. Like, he really starts taking priority. Like, he moves forward a lot. You know, taking corner control, forcing this situation. You see EX meter start coming out, the V-trigger meter, boom, slow down a little bit. Beautiful jump back. The one thing you don't want when you're Daigo there is to get hit by the dive kick. And Daigo did a great job. He walked forward here and whiffed the jab, which baited Verloren, which made him miss his confirm. So beautiful job there from Daigo, knowing exactly what his opponent was kind of looking for. And even if his opponent like jumped on the walk forward, he still had time to anti-air on the other side. And you see now, instead of being very like forward moving with a lot of his normal, so like doing you know, forward fierce and that kind of stuff, or throwing fireballs. He's back into this fireball roundhouse game to build space, which roundhouse is a little bit different angle and you can't crouch it. But Verloren's going to get the stun here. Should be an easy kill for him. Verloren just did a great job of, after the initial buttons that Daigo pushed, just really just pushed Daigo to the corner. Yeah, side switch there. Daigo can't get anything. Try to bait a throw, but gets tossed afterwards because upside down kick is -2. Ooh, I think Verloren could have actually regular DP anti-aired there on the Sonic Boom to jump in. Crush. Oh, and he spins it. I think this is good. You get a good life lead here. Right, really. Whew, that was a terrific flash kick. Really denied the second V-trigger activation if Cammy was going to get one, or really force that situation.
You win.
Right, and at that life lead, you know, like, you're really forcing Cammy to come to you and, you know, make those bad decisions. And Daigo was exactly prepared. Like, you saw him dash up with a jab, have the flash kick ready. Right, just not letting Verloren approach here.
Round 1.
Bramarian 2.
Fight.
Dude, the roll back there. I heard the hit. Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. It's immediate. I can't even. So, Verloren decides to jump because Daigo was holding back. If Daigo's holding back, he doesn't have down charge, which makes it difficult to anti-air Cammy, which can come in at this angle, or she can go up a little bit higher, come down at a different angle, or, you know, just continue the entire jump arc. Daigo's response to all of this is to jump air, and you have to be at the perfect distance for this, right? Because if Daigo was here and this dive kick was coming in here, he gets hit before he can jump, right? He had to be here so that he could jump forward and grab the beginning of the dive kick. It was like perfect spacing and recognition from Daigo to know that that was his option. And then the down forward roundhouse as well. Like, Daigo just has that spacing on point right here. A lot of the tools that he wasn't showing in the first 3 games. Oh, I'm surprised there wasn't a sweep on reaction to hitting the boom. Alright, spinning all the meter, trying to get pressure on. But Daigo just jumps out and spins the meter too. Man, so Daigo's answers to the dive kicks this round were unstoppable. Like, those were almost inhuman reactions, like planned in advance. But you can see him react to it, which is the crazy part. And you see, so this is the downside of when things don't work, right? When you're too, when this is too close, right? You don't have any space to jump up and grab. But if Daigo was like here, he could have jumped forward and grabbed, right? So I think that's what he tried to do again, is try to jump, grab him. But now stuck in the corner, one hit for the stun. Again, the stand medium kick is so difficult to deal with, and Verloren just walked forward and grabbed them. He didn't let Daigo formulate a plan of what to do if Verloren keeps pushing stand medium kick. He didn't let it get that far. He pushed it 2 or 3 times, and it was like, okay, now that you've seen it and you're scared of it, I'm going to go for this. So I like Daigo getting out of the corner, but he doesn't really get much from it. Not being against the wall against Cammy is nice. You're allowed to move back and free yourself. But I think Daigo hammered home the weird anti-airs to dive kick. Ooh, tried idea to throw bait. Didn't work out. And now Daigo can't trust him to jab after dive kicks. He's not sure. Some of them are ambiguous now. And Verloren just keeps the pressure high. Right, you can see like Daigo's just trying to dare Verloren to jump. Not throwing any booms, but finally working out as soon as he pushes roundhouse, right? Agree with Daigo backdashing here. He doesn't want to get back thrown to the corner. He wants to have the screen behind him. He's seen that every time he gets locked down, he gets into trouble. Yeah, locked in the corner now. It's pretty difficult. And you can see Verloren's kind of hitting his stride. You can see with these back and forward dashes that Verloren's feeling it. And feeling it so much he EXTPs Daigo, which I think is great.
What?
Right, you gotta show Daigo that you're gonna do it sometimes. And at the end of the set's probably the best time, right? Really put it into his mind before he could make good adjustments to it. But no meter for Cammy, so Daigo's gonna throw fireballs. Seen this before. Stops as soon as, you know, a bar's on deck. Like, Daigo's risk management in this game is pretty good. Right, this really, Daigo really made this start feeling like game number 1 again. Crush, no confirming the critical art. I think he was hopeful for saving it this round, but that could bite him here. Still a dive kick. He's one or two situations away, touching it twice. Crouch medium kick. It's a really good crouch medium kick is a really good button that makes people want to dash or jump against Guile for whatever reason. But again, Daigo's still pushing big buttons in neutral. All right, punish on the bazooka knee. That's corner situation for Verloren here. Blocked the flash kick. Oh my goodness. So he didn't build enough meter. So he got the stun. So Verloren got the stun. If Verloren whiffed a DP here, right? Like Verloren just whiffed light DP, comes down, he lands like around here. Not optimal jump distance to hit your jumping combo. But it does build you enough meter so that if you backdash jump forward, you still have, like, the stun lasts long enough, right? Instead, he stands there, does nothing. Right, gets the hit, does this full combo. Can't kill. And you know why? Because he didn't whiff one DP. Right, we'll go back a little bit so that the screen stops freaking out. But literally all because he got the stun and he didn't whiff a DP. He couldn't kill here. He's left with just a pixel off of his bar. Stuffs the Sobot kick anyway and gets the kill, and that's going to be the set for Verloren. But he just missed that one small little thing that would have made it all worth it for him. But that's going to be it. First match analysis.